Welcome back to Cities Skylines. Lakedale is our home, and it's doing rather well. We do have to make a few fixes, though, but primarily there. And also right here, we have some ways off of the highway to get to our new farming areas. But we have no way to get back onto the highway, so we're going to fix that, I think. And I think we could do that pretty easily. We could probably leave that and do that. Now what we can do is 6 lanes. No. I wish there was. See, there's 2 lane one ways, and there's 6 lane one ways, but there's no 4 lane one ways, which is kind of unfortunate, I think. Should we go big right away? Yeah, I think so. So what we'll do is we'll take this and page up. And then we can take this and let's turn ourselves so we're going kind of straight-ish. It's really hard to tell. And we'll go right there and then across. Yeah. And then down. Down? Down. Okay. Down. Alright. And then we'll do the same thing on the way back. We'll give it a little bit of spacing. And page up. Yeah. And across. Yeah. And then down again. And we'll just connect it right up like that. Now, does it create streetlights? It does when it comes in, but not when it goes out. I think that's okay, so long as it's one set of streetlights. So we have another connector over here with another set of streetlights. I think that'll be all right. And then, let go. Okay. So then from here we can say let's go to the highway that way, and let's get off of the highway this way. That should create lights there, unfortunately. Anytime you're coming onto a road, it kind of... Can we do that? Would that be alright, I think? That way it's only one set of lights, but it's kind of messed up. Whatever. And then we'll do the same thing over here. We don't need it that far back, after all. We'll try and keep them somewhat together. Page up. There. And that creates a light at the top of the hill. And then to get onto the highway, we go that way. Should be no lights. Okay. Oh, we have people using it already. People were eager to get onto that highway. So that solves that problem for right now. And it gives us room to expand, which I think will be more residential, because these guys are hurting for jobs. Maybe we'll do that right now, before we go over and fix other things. So let's continue our one-way right through to the end. Not exactly straight. Well, whatever. And, those guys will need to get out. Should be a one-way street, yes? Yes. And these guys will need to be able to get in. Actually, let's not do that. This is probably going to create a lot of traffic, but we can fix that later on. There. And then these people will need to come off of the highway. And they will do so like so. And these guys will only ever need to go that way, I think. Boom, boom. All right. And these guys coming off of the highway can also do that. They're probably only ever going to use that one. Which will make quite the traffic bottleneck there. But again, we can fix later. And let's give those farms some people. All right. And yeah, from here. Go to right there. And we're pretty much out of money now. As these things build in, once they start to build here, this will connect. But for right now, these people will have no power. I think this should work. This way comes in, and they can go there and there. I don't think they'll ever use this. But then the rest of them can go around. And then this is a two-way. Yeah. Which will get them back out on the highway. I think that'll work. I know you need power. Move in, and then you'll have your power. All of that is farmland? Okay. I'd kind of like to have another road down here. Which way is everything going? That's a one-way that way. So, can we have one more here? Why not? Why not? Nobody said it had to be pretty. So guys, what do you think? I was reading an article today from the developers of this game who said that it probably never would have been as huge as it is if SimCity was still around. I believe they are correct, but at the same time, competition is good. Like, they really did a lot of things really amazing in this game, and I think it really would have pushed SimCity to be even better once they saw that there was somebody else that could do what they were doing, and just as well as them. But they're gone now, so we'll never know. Why are you abandoned when people are moving in right next to you? Looks like a rocket ship. Well, you're not abandoned anymore. How does that look? Oh, not that. Pollution. Yeah, still no pollution. There's pigs. They're amazing. They create no pollution. We have people moving in over here. That's great. Need to get our income up, though. Need somebody to move right here, too. Ooh, let's get rid of that. Our industrial, these trucks. They have 0%. This one has 100%. Beefcakes. That's awesome. And they are heading off to places unknown. Hopefully to sell those beefcakes and make me some moolah. Oh, come on. I need somebody right there. You're so close. Perhaps what we will do to encourage this a little bit is that. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I think this game really has a lot of room for improvement, but they knew that, and they left it open to the community, and it's really easy to make mods for this, and there's a ton of them, and I have not explored a whole lot. There's also pre-built things like roundabouts. You can some people have made some really cool roundabouts. They made even entire neighborhoods of streets, and they put them on the Steam Workshop, and you can download them and add them to your game with just like a click or two. Oh, no, still not building there. Oh man, those people will start getting mad soon. But they do have a way to get to work, and it's looking pretty good. I wish I could get them onto the roundabout without there being a street light. This is a way off, which gets them around there. I wonder if this could be a one-way street to get them onto the roundabout. I think it could be. They have a street over there. They have the street down here to get around. I think this really could be a one-way street. Actually, it is right there. It is right up until there. Let's try it. In the interest of science. Still creates a stoplight. Maybe that was a one-way street. Oh well. Okay. Holy cow. Yeah, they're getting mad now. Maybe we can do this instead. Does that hook them up? It does. Happy people. Being robbed. Oh, too high. Hearing planes. And over here, we still have to fix this traffic. I think that's the hardest part about this game. You know, you have to manage the residential and the industrial and try and get some things going on, and eventually you hook up the trains. And I've never had an airport, but that sounds pretty cool. But the traffic seems to be the toughest, the absolute toughest thing to do in this game. I can only imagine it's true in real life as well. Those are still good. That's okay. This will be tough to do because there's houses all around it. Not a lot of room. One thing I wanted to do, I started to do last episode. I was hooking up some one-ways this way. Can we go one further down? Yeah. That way. And I think that might help a little bit. But probably not. You know, I live in a relatively small city, like 40,000 people or so, and the traffic gets really, really bad because everything that comes off this one main road, kind of like this. So when it gets to be rush hour, it gets pretty backed up. I can only imagine that the city planners, they don't have anything quite, you know, this cool to look at where they can just press a button, but I'm sure they do a lot of statistical data gathering and things like that, and they can pretty much see these are our problem areas. And then they have to try and figure out ways to relieve that, even though there's stores and things and, you know, fire and police and everything built up alongside it. So how do you fix that? It's an interesting problem. I don't know if the buses and other things will help, but it certainly couldn't hurt. So I think we have to get some of those things in there. Let's speed things up a little bit while I'm talking and not really doing things. I'm waiting for... That's one of the things about this game too, is a lot of it is waiting and see. Like you put in a whole bunch of... See, the residential went up like crazy. You put in a bunch of residential, and then it's a waiting game. You wait and see where they go, where the traffic builds up, how much power supply they're going to need, and all that sort of fun stuff. Doesn't make for exciting video, though. Have to be honest. So let's bring you down. Oh, nope. I was wondering why it wasn't showing the... And then over here, we're going to have that hook up to this. And we'll end up with more highway stuff. But for right now, I wanted to do this. We need some people to get around using the bus. And maybe we'll put the main bus line right there. You have everything you need. Good. And now we're pretty much out of money, but we can start putting in these bus stops. Because they don't cost anything. Which is brilliant. We can create bus lines. So, what we really need is for people here. Should we start at residential? Let's start at residential. Residential will come out this way. Why do you do that? There. Nope. There? Yeah. So those residential people will be able to come out to their farms. Those farm people will be able to come out here. And then back again. Oof. Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? I got no way to get back out that way. That's okay. There. And complete the line. And that makes some happy people. Good. For you people down here, we'll create a line that comes up. Nope, nope, nope. There. Oh man. To there. Nope, nope. To there. Why? Why do you do? To there. Up and over. And then back down again. There. Happy people? I think so. I think people can get on and off in these places. I'm not 100% sure, though. Facility full. Let me click. Okay. 100% full. That might be why... I don't know why these places are abandoning ship. We still don't have this, though. Almost. Almost, but not quite. So let's do this. And tell this one to empty. And that should send the trucks. Yep. Full of garbage. And they will head down here. Ooh. Why are you... You're just cutting everybody off, aren't you? And these trucks should come down here and start emptying into these. Until I can get an incinerator. You people are not farming anymore, are you? Yes, garbage problems. Nope. Alright. That was so wrong. Please don't move when I'm placing you. There. Traffic, definitely the hardest part about this game. And from all that I've seen and read and heard and smelled, whatever. The buses and things like that don't really help a whole lot, which is unfortunate. You would think that they would, right? You would think that putting in this bus line would ease some of the traffic. And then the subway, and then other things, but they don't really. They don't seem to help a whole lot. Which seems a little strange to me. Huh. Huh. There's 59 available, there's 5 used. Is that just right there, or is that the map entirely? I don't know. It's interesting. Anywho, this has been long enough. We've created all new traffic problems, but we fixed some traffic problems too. These people are doing great. They're in and out. This is really red, but I think that'll be fixed once we start connecting over here and doing some of this connecting over here, which will be great. Everything's moving though. Like, look at that. Getting a little bit red, but everything's moving. Nothing is backed up. All in all, traffic is good. Awesome. Alright, so thank you for watching, guys. As always a pleasure. Love your feedback. You know, it was a comment that told me that we have no way to get onto this highway. We have ways to get off, but no ways to get on. And so that is fixed in the very next episode. That's the way we like to do it. So, yeah. Keep tuning in. Keep giving me advice. It obviously helps. Because we're doing really well, I think. We're at 54,000. Like, the money is coming in fast. People are moving in. Things are getting done. We have multiple industrial, multiple residential areas. Things are building up really well, I think. Although, I mean, oh, traffic. So, thumbs up, please, if you would be so kind, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we're going to come back and continue this. We're going to expand a lot, I think, in the next episode. We have the money to do it. So, again, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.